here I am, day one of my camping journey, just outside of Bindernheim, like by a farm in the woods. My bum is sore, my spirits high, and my comportment grumpy, but that's par. I managed to get here in 5 hours biking due to the heavy load, and then set up camp right when the sun was setting, and managed to bike half an hour into town, where I found a nice pizza place with a really nice lady who offered to give me supplies if I needed it. And the pizza was interesting. I got a chorizo. Alright, welcome to a low energy Sunday update. Oh, did it just start raining? I'm fucking glad I put the rain tarp up. Anyways, no glasses, sans glasses this time because I don't give a shit. And I packed them deep inside my bag. I just ate like 3 bars. Probably gonna go for a 4th because there are no restaurants in this in any nearby town that I'm at. I had to hike up kind of illegally this well, I won't say that it, forget what I just said. I completely, without notion of legality or illegality, hiked up and found a I don't know, what would you call this, a glen to sleep at. That's what's up. Let's talk about why I'm not camping tonight and why the world decided to take a big poo-poo on me today. I woke up this morning wet, cold, scared, and hungry. How's that for a breakfast? And it turns out in the night, the wind and rain had blown my tent apart, and completely soaked everything I owned and everything that I am. I managed to get everything packed up and bike, still completely soggy, sodden, drizzled, dripping, through 2 towns, hoping that there was some sort of hotel. At this point, I had also lost power. None of them were open. Everything there was closed for a Monday for some reason. Then I found this place. The darkness from whence we came, it's Camp Nico! I'm back in my tent and not wet anymore, but still just as grumpy. C'est la vie. Not much happened today. I almost had another crisis, actually, but crisis averted. As soon as I got out of the town that I stayed in last night, the rear tire, my bike, popped. But luckily I found a shop nearby that was able to fix that up. And then I got not 10 miles away from where that was, and boom, my chain was destroyed. But it wasn't destroyed, that's being a little bit declamatory. But I had to fix it by hand with like a little Swiss Army knife and a rock, and it was. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a departure. Now that my camping journey has come to an end, I still wanted to make some sort of video for tonight, and seeing as I was also making dinner tonight, I thought I should just talk about that, because tonight I decided to make some vodka penne, because my mommy, when I was little, would always make me some vodka penne when it was cold, like tonight. And then I also decided, throw an egg on it. When in doubt, throw an egg on it. So there she is. Pretty simple and easy recipe to make. The star of it really being the vodka, which acts as sort of an aromatizer or a flavor enhancer, much like So recently I've been thinking a lot about times of day and the sun setting and rising and what that means, um, depending on where you are and who you are. And I think that it's just really confusing in general. Um, when I think about evening, which is what I'd say it is right now behind me, um, I think about the sky getting darker. As soon as that happens, I think it's starting to become evening until the sun completely goes down, which I would say is the dusking point. And then it finally becomes night, and then midnight after that, in which case it becomes a new morning. But that doesn't really make sense. Alright, so I am back at it again. Just kidding, I'm in the freaking living room. Yeah, but in all seriousness, I should probably clean this up. The count could return at any moment, and that would be unideal, to say the least. Actually, this makes me think. I have been meaning to discuss something important on here, but I just haven't really found the right time. Thought maybe I'd do it on the last one, but then there's the whole evening thing that I really thought I should get out there, and then I wasn't sure if but I was thinking I should really bring it. So here I am at the window again. It's a pretty good window, at least I like it a lot. I guess I like this window particularly. You can't see it right now. Maybe if I angle this a little, there we go. But I like to imagine all the people inside those little windows, all the happy families, and all the shoes piled up in front of the door. The big shoes and then the little shoes for the kids. Just me imagining that I could someday be a part of a happy family, and I guess that brings me as close as I'll ever come to a real human emotion. But I also just like to, you can spit on. Alright, today I just wanted to address some of the comments that I've been getting relating to these stories. So, let's see. Dusty111 says, "Has anyone told you your stories keep getting cut off? Your videos always cut off. Is that on purpose? Are you trying to leave people wanting more?" "Finish it," says one user, with just an exclamation point. "Okay, you never finish these stories, and I need more." Reasonable. "This guy can't get out a coherent thought." Wow. Now that's, we're kind of having fun before, but that's pretty hurtful. I'm just gonna keep rolling through them. It's not a big deal. It seems that there's never a Hey, I'm downtown today, and that means I'm gonna read some poems from my least favorite poetry book. 70's the new 20 in advertisement, with amenities, upgrades, and a cozening silver burnish, though neither of us has a watch today, believing, as we do, that it's fair to read the sun, even in the dark of these woods. Is that wisdom? And if not, will we know it when we feel it? The appropriate conundrum, our human punishment, is that trapped in our parts, we can't see us how they see us. Our wisdom could be doddering cant, or the good money after bad, mad rant of the permanently committed. Well, I didn't really care for that at all. And I gotta be honest, I think that this one kind of got away from me. But, I don't know. What did you think, Kingsley? So, I don't really want this to become a cooking show per se, and I think it's pretty far from that. But it turns out that this morning I woke up with a hankering for chocolate chip cookies, and so I decided to go on a little bit of a scientific deep delve via the New York Times cooking section, and I found this really cool recipe that involves like a 24-hour proofing period and like several different flour grading components in there. It's just a really cool recipe. So I decided I'd do that, and I have a whole bunch of goodies for us to explore today. But before we get to that, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the differences between ingredients in the US and in France. And one of the main differences is with flour. So in France, okay, so I did cookies. I did cookies yesterday. I didn't want to do 2 cookie videos in a row, and people keep thinking I'm gonna bait them. I'm not. Who am I? Am I baiting the football guy? I'm not him. That's not me. Like, what do you think I'm gonna? And they're people are saying things. They're saying these are legit hard to watch, and that I make them uncomfortable. And it's like, of course. I mean, who could blame you? I mean, look at me. I'm a secondary character, and nobody asked for this spin-off. But anyways, here they are. Here's the cookies. It's just, they're ready now. Oh, Jesus. I really need to get a glove. Okay, here we go. So, I'm kind of in a bad way this eve. I'm bedridden. I threw out my back, first of all, and then I ate too many cookies, and that didn't help. They didn't agree with my plans for the day, and so now I can't lie on my back because of my back, and I can't lie on my stomach because of the cookies, so I'm kind of SOL in that department. But I've been trying the rice technique. They say you're supposed to, use rice, which is rise, inter, singe, and eat. But the rice just it really filled me up, and that didn't make me. Some months have 30 days, and some months have 31. Like, what? That's not good. You'd think that there'd be a better situation. I just want there to be, I don't know, maybe we could probably should have just found a quotient besides 12, because it's obviously, it's gotta be because we have 365 days in a year, and then 12 months, and then that doesn't work out well. So we have to have 31 on some months and 30 on the others, and like, don't even get me started with like seasons. That's a whole lot. I'm in the kitchen again. I've been abandoned by my family. Not like my real family, but like my French family, the Count. I've been abandoned by the Count and the Countess. So yeah, big day for me. Not really though. I got some pasta, and then I ate it too quickly, and then I burnt my tongue. And yeah, it's still a little burnt. It's not great. And yeah, it's a big day. Well, I guess there are 4 things that annoy me about France. But the biggest one is this. This is ridiculous. This is and that's me trying to spend as many coins as possible. At all costs, I avoid using paper cash here, because if you come into a store and pay for something with a $5 bill, someone hands you this, and then you have to carry that around in your pockets. God forbid you fall into a small stream and you drown. You'd instantly, the weight would pull you to the bottom of the ocean like a prisoner trying to escape from Alcatraz, and you die. But it's not just the amount of coins that's the problem here. Okay, so this is... Hello. Optical illusions. Is there a point? And should I be here? Well, researchers of ancient Paleolithic petroglyphs, that is, rock art on old caves, have found that some of the earliest mind freaks have actually existed in France in such caves, in a little place called Pont de Gaume, where various cave dwellers designed their own using similar curvatures, designed bison mammoth hybrid optical illusions that gave the impression, depending on which angle you looked at these drawings and sculptures, that you were looking at either a bison or a mammoth. And that's great. That's pretty cool. But the more important question... I wanted to try something a little different for this video. I wanted to see if I could name all of the tools, here we go, on my Norwegian army knife. So, put this here. Alright, so first, corkscrew, easy. This is a screwdriver, Phillips head. Wow. Now immediately, I have no idea what that is. That's like some sort of picket fence nail file. I got that one. That one's easy. Now this is like an unsharpened nail file. Kind of a do-it-yourself, like if you wanted to make your own, like the other one wasn't good enough. Okay, let's get to the other side here. I don't have much time, so I'm going to be brief. What started out as a romantic music concert with a professor, colleague of my father's, quickly turned into some sort of dinner situation with all of his other French friends. So the concert was really good, but the dinner afterwards was interesting. It was me, this musicologist professor, his partner, a PhD student, a lawyer, and a Canary Islander. And we walked into a bar, so I think the joke sort of writes itself there. Had a grand old time. I had some of this ice cream. I don't even know how to describe it. All right. I know that recently I did some cookie videos, and I said I wasn't gonna do it again. I was gonna stop after the first one. Then I did a second, actually. And I know, I said a moratorium on the cookie videos. No more cookie videos, but it's an important facet of my life. These cookies are important to me, and they're what I do for a living, really, if you think about it. And 'tis the season. Well, don't get me started on seasons. That's a whole separate video. But today's important because today we're getting naughty. That's right. I'm gonna put the chocolate in. Yeah, so I guess let's just do it. I'll just get chocolate over here. Alright, so it might be a little hard to hear me. Clearly there's some things going on over there. But what I'm mainly trying to say is, I'm sorry. I know I said no more cookie videos. I really feel this time, no more cookie videos. After this point, I swear to my mama. I swear to my mama, no more cookie videos. Rachel, you know it. No more cookie videos after this point. But I just, boy is my face red at this point. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I said I wouldn't do any more cookie videos, but I mean, I made more cookies. I really did, and I feel like the boy who cried cookie at this point. I really feel like, or at least like Daffy Duck, because this is pretty despicable at this point. But I thought I'd try this one that I just made. It's got the fleur de sel there. Talk about what it tastes like. Okay, I'm gonna try and bring the energy today, but as you can probably already tell, I think it's gonna be a pretty fatigued video today. But now it's time for a story, and that is the story of how I had. Oh, there's a ruckus going on. I'm trying to tell a story, and I'm in the midst of a ruckus. This is an ideal, to say the least. The story of how I was supposed to have a choir concert and didn't, in fact, do that. The story starts as such, and that is, I woke up. Yeah, I mean, Salut et bienvenue à ma vie quotidienne vraiment française. Ce soir, je pense que alors je vais parler français pour toute la soirée, s'il vous plaît, si ça marche. Sinon, bien, ça va, d'accord, non, ça m'est égal, Bon, ouais, mais pourquoi pas. Ouais, mais c'est tellement super. Maintenant, je suis fâché. Oui, vraiment, c'est une dommage. Et je pense que, en mon avis, c'est vraiment votre faute. Ouais. Mais bon, tout va bien. Je pense que ça serait tout serait bien, tout serait amusant et cool et chouette, mais non, pas profond, même pas. Right, got some Alsatian wine in me. Now I'm ready to get down to business. But before I do that, I've gotta do this shitty little video thing. I'm sorry, I'm being a little bit too antagonistic right now. Let's reset. Hello. Man, I really wish I had something prepared for this. I really came in hot, and then I lost all of that bravado as soon as I tried to be nice. Geez. It's almost as if I have nothing nice to say, and so I feel like I shouldn't say anything at all. But the show must go on, so let's see, anything interesting today? This is my favorite shirt. I know, it's surprising that it's not red. but my point is it's easy to wear, it's easy to put on, it feels good, you know, like I don't have any issues with it. You know, comfortable. I feel like it's got the right lengths in all the directions for my body. It's like it was made to be worn by me, which is why I warn all of you, never bake in your favorite shirt, because you will get some butter or margarine and you'll get it on there and you won't see it because you'll clean it very well. No one else will know, but there's a little splotch in there somewhere and I'll always know. So here I am at the window again, and it seems like your boy may be coming home. But I wanted to shed some light on that subject, but unfortunately, as you can see, it's night. No light. Well, always an open door, right? Or in this case, I guess, a window. Yeah, right? Right there. Either way, there's one thing I know for certain, and that's that I'm not nearly finished yet. Well, isn't this spooky? Let's see. Hey! As you can probably tell, or maybe not, I am on a bike right now. And I just realized my biking experience here in Strasbourg has been a little unique, to say the least. As you might remember, this is the same bike that I brought with me to Les Vosges, camping in the mountains. And as you might hear, it's that squeaking sound, that's one of the sounds that it makes. That's the squeaky one. This is the same bike where the chain fell. I think that's just how I'm gonna introduce myself from now on. Not just for like these videos, just like my day-to-day, by the by. That way I can really strike up a natural and human conversation with everyone I meet. More and more pressing news. I feel like I'm a some sort of announcer. More and more pressing news tonight as the coronavirus outbreak continues to devastate France and northeastern Strasbourg. No, but it is. That's pretty much what's happening. The Prime Minister actually just gave an announcement that all non-essential stores are to be closed. So that's kind of everything. I'm going to be a little quiet for this video because I am in a, maybe I'll get a little closer to the microphone, because I'm a little bit well, I'm in shit. I am in a house or an apartment of a family of my aunts, of a friend of my aunts. So they are about to go to sleep right now, but I'm not gonna leave my lomies. Oh shit, I forgot to do my laugh. Okay, I'll end with the laugh. But didn't want to leave you guys hanging. Wanted to get one out before I went on my plane. So here. All right, coming to you live from baggage claim number 2. This is a new series, an exciting new series that I'm excited to bring to y'all. I'm going to be calling Nico in Colorado. It's going to be a limited run series lasting from about now until, say, the natural end of my life, because I am probably never leaving. Let's see what else to do. I mean, I can stand over here by the frontier desk. That's gonna be fun. I can sort of pretend to work here. They got a nice swivel chair. I got my backpack on. I got my luggage there. Not suspicious at all. No need to call any airplane security for that. What else? What else? I've been at this for 15 hours. Oh! So here we are on the flip side of the new series. A little bit of a scheduling change, but I mean, it's only a 7-hour difference. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. And please do not sneeze at it. But I guess if you must, you know, do the Dracula, ABD, always be Draken for your sneezing. So how about that virus? I feel like I'm starting a set at a new comedy club, like working it out. Okay, let's see what's current, what's new. Got the virus, right? You know, just off the top of my dome. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You know, I'm out here. I'm walking around. I try not to walk out too much. Today we are in the land of the snow. And guess who else is with me? Her lady, Sadie. Lady Sadie. Come on, you gotta look in the camera. Listen, we talked about this. You gotta, can you look up? Sadie. She's not the best yet, but you gotta, it's a wonderful, snowy evening. I just finished walking Sadie, but thought I'd just walk around in the slush and snow. You gotta have boots on because you have situations like this, right? You got the puddle. And Sadie, you know what we do with puddles? Good, Sadie. And my feet become very wet. I eventually succumb to hypothermia. Hello, another change of pace today. Picked up some chicks today, so I'll just show you and then maybe we can hold one. They've got a warming lamp on right now. It's pretty big variety. 2 of them are in the same family, like species wise. Let me grab one. It's okay. There we go. Alright. So if I step away from the red light, you can see better. There's a little guy, little wing. You can hear the chirping. They're super soft. Go on this side. So I was feeling pretty nauseous all day today, so I decided to go for a walk. Still feeling I'm still pretty sickly right now. I'm not sick, I don't have the virus, but I am definitely, no, I am not right now. So, I mean, that's fine, but then I actually got some worse news. As I was walking, I actually found out that I missed the Pogo show today. I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, at this point, I'm just heartbroken, and I don't even know what to do. I start looking around. I thought maybe I must have made some sort of mistake, but no, I really did. Our debut into the the call. Our debut into the Hello. What to do with a pineapple? I don't know what to do with a pineapple. I don't think... I mean, look into yourself right now and find out. Do you know what to do with a pineapple? I have this pineapple, and I don't know what to do with it. I don't think you can do much of anything with a pineapple. You can... Yeah, like there it is. That's the problem. So basically, that's the least of my worries, because actually I had 2 pineapples. That's 2 times the problems that I need to solve. That's not good for me. That's not good for my life. So, cut one up and I put... Today, I, and only I, created a menu for a 7-course meal that I will read to you. Just a creation completely of myself. No other parties were involved. I had another one of my brain blasts. So I will be reading you the menu of the Common Trader by Nico Cutie Pie Caballero. First appetizer, Hey Benedict Arnold, an angeled egg, a fallen angeled egg, and a bedeviled Benedict Hey Arnold egg, followed by the first entree, Warming the General, an arancini corn frittle calzone wrapped in a lightly fried prosciutto blanket. Second entree, a Red Rover, let Georgie pass over. That's a hot Georgie. Here we are at the running of the dogs. Sadie, this way. Come on. She is absolutely insane. As am I, apparently. Oh god, I can't see anything. Alright. Might be wondering why I gathered you all here today. There's steps. Sadie. Come on. What was I saying? Well, yeah, good news, everyone. I've been hearing, Sadie, the clamors. I've been hearing clamoring. There's been clamorings. I've heard the call, the cries. I've heard the clamoring of the room tour. There's been clamoring for the room tour. And I thought, yeah, I'd just go inside and we could get started with that. Yeah, waited quite a bit for this, but I think, yeah, let's do it.
Hey Nico, could you do me a favor?
Yeah, in a bit.
Oh, you're doing something, that's okay.
I have an installation for you later.
An installation?
Yeah.
Alright.
I bought a new Wi-Fi printer, and so you can print from anywhere in the house.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna open my... Hello again. I am here, for you, the internet, my lomies. I can't... I'm being... Currently at this point, I'm having trouble holding a conversation, but I just need to clear my mind. But there are people speaking to me in my ear, and it's very hard to concentrate. Okay, I'm going to try and formulate a thought. I'm going to try and go somewhere with my ideas, and sort of pinpoint, like a pinpoint precision idea, and get through it. I don't really have much time left, but I can sort of, if I can just focus for once, tell a story of, say, something that happened today. Well, I actually did go for a walk today. Alright, today we will be in this episode, exploring some of the more unusual characteristics of a guest host I have with me today, who's getting fairly impatient. It's her ladyship, Sadalyn. Lady Sadie, look up here. Sadie! That's a good girl. Okay. She's very excited to go out. But the first sort of characteristic that you'll come to know when you meet Sadie is that she, from time to time, will, in fact, enjoy a banana. She does love a banana. Good girl. She doesn't really know how to eat it from the stem like this. This is sort of an unusual thing from her. But she does like bananas. Alright, so I thought that I would just get centered here. This time sort of give an example of how I get dressed in the morning, because I think that's important. So usually I guess the first step would be the shirt, because I'd already have the pants on. So I'm wearing like a couple shirts already because it's damn cold, but I have this shirt here. Now first I have to figure out, like, and there'll be like a lot of tossing and sort of trying to figure out which hole goes where. And then I sort of find one and grab it and I push it through. They grab the auxiliary limb, push it. So recently I have taken up a small hobby of sorts, rewatching Community for the umpteenth time, this time with director's commentary, which I'm told is a leading sign of clinical depression. No, it's alright. It's actually the first stage of a rare condition called I haven't left the goddamn house in over a week. Other symptoms include organizing my bookmarks, which is about as interesting as it sounds, and is actually indicative of a completely different set of conditions and syndromes known collectively as BS, or brains stopped working. Started doing homework again today, which had to happen eventually, but that's beside the point. More importantly, I wanted to talk about the issue of winking. And, well, I guess I have a confession to make, so... okay, here it goes. I am a bad winker. And I don't think that's my fault. I honestly resent the idea. I genuinely believe that it is impossible, nay, improbable, for a human being to wink correctly. I think it's an issue that really has been pervasive throughout all my life, and it's a difficult idea to grapple with, this winking. I've tried. When I'm home, I try to walk Sadie at least once a day. Like, obviously other people walk her too, so that way she gets like an even amount of like 2 or 3 walks a day. But I also do 1 run a day, usually at night. Yeah, so I'd be going out twice, and I guess it wasn't so much of me thinking about the quarantine, which, you know, I probably should have said, I should have phrased this as if I've been doing this because of the quarantine, because that would put me in a positive light, because I'd be going out less. But I did combine the two, because I figured, you know, why go out twice and do or don't, it's really up to you. But for those of you who wish to join me for a bedside story tonight, enjoy. In the time of swords and periwigs and full-skirted coats with flowered lappets, when gentlemen wore ruffles and gold-laced waistcoats of paduasoy and taffeta, there lived a tailor in Gloucester. He sat in the window of a little shop in Westgate Street, cross-legged on a table from morning till dark. All day long, while the light lasted, he sewed and snippeted, piecing out his satin and pompadour and lustering. Stuffs had strange names and were very expensive in the days of the tailor of Gloucester. But although he sewed fine silk for his neighbors, he himself was very, very poor. A little old man in spectacles with a pinched face, old crooked fingers, and hello. Guess I lost my marbles again. Guess I'll chalk it up to bad manners. Alright, lots to get through today, but basically, a while ago I conceptualized this idea for hazelnut oil fries, which is exactly what it sounds like, and now I tries these fries, and guys, there is no describing what has happened. Well, but I'll get to that. First, I wanted to talk about like the process, because I went through several iterations of these fries before I got to a state that I liked them. And basically what I learned was something about cooking, frying them in this hazelnut oil alters the nature of these volatile chemicals that give it that I would want to give that distinctive nutty hazelnut taste. And what happens is actually at first made the fries themselves sweeter, almost like match again, and it burnt my tongue. Welcome back. Thought I'd try something a little bit different today. I wanted to, well, let me just show you. So here we are. This is known as a headphone, and usually these get pretty tangled, but I haven't been able to tangle this one, so I was gonna try and tangle for the first time these headphones. So I guess well, here goes nothing, right? Just put that. Hey there, just gonna go through my bedtime routine. I'll just be sitting here with my Pebo, usually, and then I'll grab it out and I'll uncork it, and I just sort of squeeze one out and recork. I put it down, and then I'm brushing away. And then this one, another thing. Like something closer for this. Like, when you're your Uncle Dairy, well, maybe I just do it the bottom row first, top row, the numpad, and I woke up, the sun was up, I had some apple juice, and I stepped out, and I got on my bike. The breeze was just blowing. I biked up the old road, then the other way, through the cul-de-sac. I took a detour past the elementary school, past the backfield, although it's more gravel than anything now, over the bridge, through the park, and over the bridge again, back home. I dreamed that huge curling hedges and rocks jutted from the yard, circumscribed with... Hello, I know that I've had a history with cookies and cookie segments, and whether or not I do them too much or not, and whether this is somehow inevitably going to transform into a baking show. But I just wanted to like put that all behind me. That I don't want those past experiences to sour anything that may happen basically from this point on, because basically what's been happening is I'm on a cardamom quest and I'm obsessed, and basically what that means is I've gotten really into the idea of cardamom cookies, and that could mean something to you. Y'all saw me make cardamom cookies yesterday. You saw how that turned out, so I'm not gonna worry you with the details of that matter. But I just started a new batch, I guess not quite cookies. I pretty much made a scone, and I have it here, but actually this isn't quite the look I'm going for. I think it would be more effective to have a belly cam, so let's head over to the solarium and let's take a look at this scone really close up. Okay, just gotta set this up. Okay. Yeah, that seems natural. So here we are. I guess I'll try. Sometimes you try and bake something, and sometimes you just make a bunch of snickerdoodles. Well, that's what the Finns did, and today that's what I did. I guess you could say on purpose, but I mean, let's all be honest. When are snickerdoodles ever on purpose? It's a happy accident. Let's go with that. What I found, although, is that it's not quite what I'm going for. And I've at least been able to determine that the scones, those cardamom scones, throughout my cardamom cookie craze days, they've been the best. That's really, they're fluffy and they're so fragrant. They're really good. And I think someone else is invited to the party this time, and it ain't your Aunt Sue. That's right. Almond extract. This time I've got sort of a cardamom almond cooperative event. It's still a cookie. It's always a cookie. This time though, you know, it's good. I like it. I like what the almond brings to the flavor, or, okay, I know not everybody pronounces it almond. Some of you it's almond. I guess I can say almond for you guys. Almond, the almond extract it's a nice flavor, but you know, it's a little too much for cardamom. When almond, sorry, I'm an idiot. When almond gets involved, cardamom takes kind of a back seat, but you know. Alright, this is for all you folks out there. When you're You're hunting for a midnight snack. You're out in the cold, in the dark. Let me show you what you gotta do. Gotta grab out your bowl. Got a nice selection there. And then you pull out your maple syrup. Now I have this flask prepared, and I suggest you have one too. Pour a nice drizzle on top. And enjoy. You could like pretty much put a ladder anywhere, and like I can just take this and like I can climb anywhere with. You can just put a ladder anywhere and you can freaking climb it. Anyways, today I thought I would show off some of the new walks I've been working on. I hope you enjoy. So this first one is sort of like a, well, you'll see. It's like a so it's pretty much like that. It could be used. What's cooking? Just kidding. Not a cookie video. No more cookies. I haven't slept in a really long time. But I did start to make myself a sort of den in my closet. Here, you can go inside and see. Ooh, it's dark. I close this off. Sort of taped it shut so that the sound can't really escape. Well, here I am at the window again. Actually, fuck this. Let's go make some snow angels. Oh! Yeah. A little chilly, but nothing to complain about. We can just lie here all day under the stars. You want to see them? Okay, I'll just turn. Hello? Hello? I need... Is someone there? Something's wrong. They still don't realize that I can't see, but I still hear. Listen, I don't know where I am. Here I sit when a huge boulder ran from my father. He thought, no, I couldn't have even ever told my father of a giant boulder like mine. I believe otherwise. My great-grandfather knew not of a giant boulder, nor did he conceive of any indirect or direct pathway to the boulder. There I sit. So, here we are at another juncture, and here again I have some foul business to attend. So, I think at this point they can start being qualified as chickens, and one I'm pretty sure is just a crow, and that's that one right there. They're pretty skittish, but I can see if I can get one close up. I think that... Now that the snow's melted, I can finally head outside and eat some grass. Ooh, dewy. You can just plop right down here. Let's see, grab one of these. This one looks pretty good. Well, yeah, that's the one. Alright, today I think I'm just going to try and shake my own hand. I haven't tried it before, but, well, it's a little odd, but it works. My dog Sadie doesn't really know how to play fetch. I'll show you what I mean. Hey Sadie, why don't you give me that ball there? Yeah? Okay, drop it. Oh, you did that? That's good. Okay, here we go. Okay, Sadie. Good girl. Okay, now drop the ball. Drop it. Come on. No? Come on, you gotta give it to me now. You gotta give me the ball. Come on. Sadie, drop the ball. I'm gonna grab it, okay? Oh, just let it go. You just gotta let it go. It'll be over soon. Come on. Yeah. So, I mean, I think what we really want to know, I think what everybody wants to know is just who is the real you? Could you tell us a little bit about that? I mean, it's a lot to think about. I know that much. I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, but you mind telling us a little bit about your childhood or some thoughts about just your preferences in life that could give us a little bit more depth to this character that we've come to know and love? I mean, like, I've been seeing you in the news lately, and like, I can't even understand where all these new ideas come from, right? Like, I mean, you're a leader in your field, and that's so I was thinking about this a lot today. So I thought I'd go through sort of my walk and walk you through some of the thoughts I have as I'm taking a walk. Will the sun come down early? Am I doing anything wrong? Hope it's not bad that I'm out here. Wait, what foot was I on? Was it left? Wait, that's not right. Oh god, now I'm tripping. Speed wobbling. Might fall in a manhole. Could there be turtles down there? That doesn't seem real. It's just waiting for me. Or for a birthday party. Wait, where am I? Oh no, I've gone too far. This is the end. Oh wait, no. It's just my backyard. I've decided to start digging. Really, I'm looking for a cache. So I guess you could say I'm caching. I'm cashing out. Now, I don't know if any of you know this, but I've been into digging for a while. It's actually kind of one of my hobbies. So, I'm excited about this new segment. I hope you are too. Anyways, I'll catch you later. I'll just be here. Digging, mostly. No treasure yet. But I really think there's something here. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. There's a lot of rocks in the way. I don't like rocks. Hello, I'm a little guy in a hole. I'm just finishing up here. Last bits of dirt. Well, I guess I'm not quite there yet. I've yet to find treasure, but actually I do have this really cool thing to show you. Let's see. Just get this out of the way. See that? And now I have like a, after I get some dirt in my hair, just a nice, like a dirt bed. Just roll around in there like a pig or something. But, okay. We have work to do. Actually, I think there's something here. Oh my god. Jeez. Wasn't funny. Wasn't funny. Fuck. Well, I don't even like pralines or pralines or whatever the fuck. I don't have much time. I wanted to. I need to show off really quickly. Over the years, I've somehow amassed a strangely large collection of stuffed animals. I don't really do it on purpose, but they seem to follow me around. So, gotta go up for this. Okay, now that we're up here, I sort of keep them up on this higher shelf. They keep an eye over things, I guess you could say. This one, straight from Ireland. I'd say that's an export to an import. Named Liam. This is a really old buffalo. I don't know much else about it. Oh, well, why, darling. It's so good to finally see you. It seems like it's been nearly a decade now. Let me just, my hat off to you. Let me just get a little bit more comfortable, as it were. Yes. Now, one moment, please. If I could just have a moment of your time. Oh. How long has it been, really? I feel like it's, that was 03. And now they're dead. We'll try again. A little smoke in the eye, huh? Yeah. Part of the business. Yeah. Well, as I was saying, 03. Yes, I believe that was the last time we met, and, not much came of that, shall we say. Well, then I... Wow. Hello. Or good morgen, actually. Is this breaking the rules? I feel like There are no rules. I'll let you in on a little secret, though. I mean, I have a hat to prove it. So, I mean, how's that for meta, right? Continuity abound. Anyways, as you can probably tell, sunrise behind me. So, I thought we could just sit here and watch the sunrise.
Boo. Wah.
Good evening, wallflowers. Now, today I really wanted to talk about my process when I really want to get into the canvas, really get down deep down dirty with it. And what I really want to do first is talk about my tool. Now, if I take this, oh, no biggie, no biggie, no biggie, we can salvage this. This can be a part of my conceptual design. A little bit of maple doesn't hurt anyone. What I really wanted to talk about first, though, is if you look at my tool, see that? That's what you want. That's an HB. Now, it may be a little hard to find these days. It's sort of a non-standard variation in the graphite compression matrix, but really, you want to get these from a small mom and pop. What you don't want to do is get these from, say, a home. I'm busy, Mama. It's almost Christmas. Happy birthday. Don't think of it as dust. Think of it as maybe the soil of some great past civilization. Maybe the soil of ancient Babylon. Merry Christmas, Shrek! Where's your halo? Buddy, you ate all me cookie dough. Looks like the hay and the BC market for Christmas crumble cake and 2 boxes of Turkeysaurus helper. Well, we should escape from this dungeon and rescue Santa Claus and save Christmas. This time that Scrooge has gone too far. Climbing trees is my life, sir. If I'm not back in an hour, send a banana cream pie after me. Too late, kid. With this piece of property, Mr. Box will own all of Cityville. What? What is this you said? Alright, my name is Nico Caballero, and today I will be attempting to do shooters. That is to say, I will be pumping up the jam and pounding down the milk. Yes, that is correct, sir. Yes. Okay. You can do this, you can do this. I have in my mind this singular task. Give me this day my daily mask. Alright, I am ready. Oh. 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 I'm a monster.
Nico wanted to make a dumb Snapchat thing where he was blind and everybody hated it except the ones who loved it. The only thing he had to do to make it good was write a song. Instead, he sat around and did some stuff with a blindfold on. If only he had had their shorts of magic, maybe he would have been happy. Maybe he would not have suffered such a sad end. He maybe would have not done all that heroin. Instead, he maybe would have sung a song in shorts for all his friends on Snapchat.
Hey. I did a sort of stakeout to make a comprehensive descriptive guide of the hours over the course of an ein or an. I haven't really decided how to pronounce that yet, but basically my metric of a 24-hour period. So here is that. 2 a.m. It smells wet and silty. I hear an owl every couple of minutes. Far in the distance, I heard a man screaming. 3 a.m. There's a sweeter scent in the air now, almost floral. Some birds flutter by. 4. A lightning in the sky occurs, or rather saturating. It actually looks a little bit darker, but it smells green. The sky is all, at 5, is all of a sudden ablaze with new light. It smells palmy. 6, the only way I can describe it is a golden, icy gleam, really. And, right, in the kitchen yet again. In the kitchen again with Nico. So basically, yet again, I am working on this time I guess it's sort of a melted brown sugar, butter, butterscotch, burnt sugar, butter, bourbon, brown sugar, butter pecan. And what that basically means is I made this sort of butterscotch sauce, and I'm back at my old trade making some ice cream again. So we have that over here, just about done. It's piling up. Gonna use some of these too. Don't know if you're familiar. Pralines. You wade through the drowsy town square. Sidewalks a glitter and glare. Flagstone pad melt under your feet. Midday sun cooking your meat. Where did all the people go? In their homes, some below, swelter and beat. That broad back street bowed and broken overheat. Cross, flat standing balls, still towering tall, drunk too. A little to the left, underneath, pom-pom leaves shading them trees. Till you imbibe too by skimming scent of snickerdoodles and cut grass, as you thought. 'Tis the season, and today I watched a very special film that I thought I'd give a short review of. This is a Mar Vista entertainment picture called A Cinderella Christmas, as you can see behind me, starring two equally unlikable protagonists, Nicholas and Angie. I thought there were really too many Oscar Wilde quotes throughout the film. The first one, was a little jarring. By the third one, I was starting to seriously worry if the poli-sci students who would watch this film would be able to keep up. There was a weird website that... Alright, so, it's the off-season. Plus, I'm suffering from a non-milk related injury from the last game. So, this time, I'm not going to be shooting hoops. I actually just have to get to that cup there, full of the good white stuff. And once I'm there, I just gotta drink it. Simple, right? Except I can't see a thing. I'm gonna spin around and then we're gonna go. Oh. Well, found it. Oh, I cannot do. Okay, I swear, last time it's gonna happen. Kind of been, I'm kind of on thin ice with the whole cookie thing. But I swear, you know, last time, cross my heart. I think that's where it is. But this time special, I made some polvorones, traditionally in a bunch of different colors. Got a little pink one, purple, and then just an uncolored one. No. Okay, you gotta have it somewhere. But we're not done yet. Because if I can open it, wanted to do a little bit of seasoning of my own. You know how much I love cardamom. So let's just sprinkle a little bit on there. What a great angle. All right. Here we go. Today or tonight, depending on when you see this, I'm going to be trying out various vegetables. 1, 2. Oh shit, where'd the other one go? 3 that are currently in season. That being chives. No, arugula. Chives, of course. Who could make that mistake? What an idiot. And cucumber. Now that's a fucking vegetable if I've ever seen one. Arugula. Excellent. Chives. Oniony. Cucumber. Monday, tomorrow, today. always be camping in your hearts.